Whitney residence. I knew I shouldn't have answered this.
I beg your pardon.
What do you want, Raven?
Well, I would like to speak to Schuyler.
Mr. Whitney isn't home, and what makes you think he'd speak with you if he was?
None of your business, even if you are the business manager, Spencer.
Look, Raven, I've got a busy day. We're closing on the station.
I don't care if you're closing on the Grand Canyon.
He should be back soon. Why don't you call again later?
Oh, so you can tell me he's not home again? No, thank you.
Well, I'll ask him to call you, all right?
You don't think he will, do you? Well, I have news for you, Spencer. It just so happens that Schuyler and I... Well, let's just say we've become really good friends. Didn't he tell you?
I don't discuss Mr. Whitney's personal life.
The hell you don't. For your information, I went to a dinner party with Schuyler last night.
How nice.
And if you don't believe me, ask him. It just so happens it was at a guy named EON Devereaux's house. Do you know him?
No, I don't. And I wish you would call back later because we...
Morning, Spencer.
Oh, no. No, Raven, you are not going to pitch your tent in the middle of this house.
I don't intend to do that. I intend to just sit here and wait for Schuyler to...
Well, actually, I wasn't all that surprised, Raven. I mean, I did expect you to make a move sooner or later.
Well, here it is.
Sky, there was nothing I could do short of throwing her out physically. And believe me, I thought about it.
Oh, Spencer, I knew you would never do a thing like that. After all, we used to be such great friends. And as I told you, Sky and I are great friends too now, aren't we?
Oh, yes, of course. As a matter of fact, I'll even offer you lunch. Would you like that?
I'd love it. I hear you have a fabulous cook.
Oh, yes, she is. Spencer, why don't you have Wilhelmina make a nice light lunch? Leave the menu to her.
Are you sure, Sky?
Go on, Spencer.
Isn't he just adorable?
Oh, yes, he is. Was there something in particular you wanted to see me about, Raven?
No, I just wanted to see you. As you said, you expected me to do something, so I didn't want to disappoint you.
Well, to be honest, I was a little disappointed. I did expect something a bit more clever than forcing your way into my house.
Well, that's exactly why I did it. Because you expected something clever, so I decided just to be direct.
I see. You're still doing the unexpected, Raven, aren't you?
Well, it got me lunch with you, didn't it?
Hmm?
Lunch. You just ordered lunch.
Yes, I did, but I'm not going to be having lunch. Lunch is for you. I'm going to be out taking care of some business. I've got a very busy afternoon.
You mean I'm supposed to eat lunch alone?
Well, I'm sure you'll enjoy it. As you pointed out, Wilhelmina is an excellent cook.
Raven, your lunch will be ready in 10 minutes. Would you prefer to have it here or in the kitchen?
You want to know something really funny? I forgot that I was supposed to have lunch with EON Devereaux today, and I have to call him and let him know whether I'm going to accept it. So maybe you just better go tell the cook to cancel lunch.
Hello?
Hi, it's Raven Alexander. How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Well, I wanted to call about our lunch date.
What?
I know that you're very busy, and I'm kind of running late myself.
Hang up.
Ian, just a minute. What'd you say?
I said hang up.
Ian, we'll just have to do it some other time, okay? I knew you would be understanding. Bye-bye. That was real rude.
Well, don't you think you were real rude last night by abandoning the rest of us guests and following Ian into his study so you could kiss him?
That wasn't my idea. I had nothing to do with it. I couldn't stop him. Just like I can't stop you.